Hello guys, welcome back into another episode of the Adventures of Discowater. My name is, you know it now, right, Paid in Blood, and we are playing solo again. This time we're gonna be joined by Mr. Coconut and also Hazelnut. Against us there is Cora, L and Luxter. Hi Cora. So there is Snork, which I don't think we played before against, isn't it? If we did, I must have forgotten. It's certainly not a very common character, but it's one of the most dangerous as well, in terms of damage. Like, if that guy's gonna get advantage, you know, in a team level and stuff, his damage is gonna be so ungodly, which is what I asked, essentially. So it's very important not to be behind against something like that. Oh. Hazelnut very brave. And now we're gonna join together up, I imagine. He didn't push though. Only wants to stay down, which is fine. I'm gonna stay with Coconut for now. I feel you always should really stay up if you can, because this is the best position to ambush. Of course, and there is the access to the creatures, which I'm not interested in their health. I'm interested in the solar. We can farm from them. It's much more unlikely for somebody to surprise you in here. And Luxter may have made a mistake. Still gonna provide you with this, of course. And you can take that. Now Luxter is risking. Okay, so he's now just healed. So, oh, that's the balls. It will be very dangerous in combination with Eyelash. Of course, I had to retrieve, but it was fine. Now we have some cleaning up duty on the bottom. We can join with my teammates shortly after. Luxter is in trouble. Definitely, there you go. Oops, let's protect this so it can heal us. There you go. Let's put some pressure. I'll go close. Now, of course, this time they can jump us from the top, but we know that what is his name again? The tank on their team is dead. Brain dead as usual. What is his name? Come on, of course I know. Oh. This character, what is his name again? Bloody hell. Scoop! There you go. I finally got it. Oh, no, he may be in trouble. Place some good healing here. And let's finish the turrets actually. So just one or two droids, and that'll be it. And we have enough solar to do our first upgrades for sure. I do really wanna go, but on the other side, I wanna stay with my teammates if they push me. We don't really seem to be missing those upgrades yet, because it doesn't look like the other team upgraded it either. So at the moment, because the advantage in team level is still stronger, regardless. We can still attack, so we might also use that advantage. Okay, I'm just gonna indicate to my teammates now. I wanna go. I want to go and do the upgrade, and probably did a stupid mistake, as I just missing field solar to do 2 upgrades. So I'm gonna be shortly, just little bit delayed. Blah 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 blah. I got kind of got tangled in my words in there. Apologies. You probably know that by that time, isn't it? Okay, this is the danger zone when it does that, and next thing you know, the balloons of doom are in your face. He's of course trying to go heal. I'm gonna heal myself before trying to catch him. We shouldn't really push in here. This is unnecessary risk, and the solar is actually on the other turret. But of course, by blocking the droids in here, the turret is gonna fall to the droids coming from our side sooner or later. So not all that bad. The only problem is we really only have one escape route, so that's not really optimal. This should be, yeah, there we go. Oh, we got him. Combine efforts, I think, and now and then I can launch some droids on the turret. Some damage done, and also I'm sure some stress created. Still the healing on their side as well. So adding insult to the injury. We certainly can try to start to chase them, but not into stupid locations. So we're just gonna retreat now. This I'm gonna stay with you, yeah, because obviously now you're gonna be 1 versus 3. I need to shield her. It should be a teamwork, so let's help each other. Wasn't optimal use of the balance on there. Snork, I'm afraid. Okay. Now I definitely in trouble. I should probably call it, just in case they're not aware of that. And Scree, have you been upgrading without telling us? I didn't actually realize you haven't been there. So that's also something you should always do if you're going away. You may have seen me doing it every single time. It's for a reason. Because then it may happen, yeah, you're suddenly alone in the front and you're wondering, oh, my teammates have been here just seconds ago. Where did they go? They didn't say anything. So you kind of push it, not realizing your team is actually going back to upgrade. Probably could go now again. But a little bit of damage will not hurt before I go. Let's put the heal on the same place. Cocon didn't care, he just wanted to put damage there, so still can heal him, it's not a problem. Yeah, he wants to do upgrades too, and you know what I want to do too. Let's clean this up before I go though, and take this one as well, and defend.
Don't do anything stupid without me. I shall remake myself. I have the technology.
I have a feeling we can take another upgrade, so I'll take those swords and I'll do it again. Again, miscalculation on my part, I should have thought about it before. Considering we is 5 to 4, my teammate seems to be playing well. I'm not too worried. They even managed to probably fight 2 versus 3, getting one of them already, and their head looks healthy anyway. Now, me joining them, it's quite a definite push. Not much they'll be able to really do against our pushing. Oh, and then I need to sacrifice. Well, I need to sacrifice my health now as well. Yeah, well, this is the dangerous situation, but you know it wasn't justified, and it just well played on the other team. Yeah, wipe out, instant equalizing. But they lost one player, which means there will be only one per turret, I think, unless they join forces, which they didn't. That also means the turret will survive, I can guarantee you that much. So it's not all that bad, but it was a heads up, they are dangerous. Huh. So it seems like I was wrong on that one, and I can be in trouble now again, because yeah, that damage seems to be a lot more than expected, coming from ally. Must be everything in there. And in combination like that with Scoop, as I mentioned, Scoop, not Scoop, Snork, their two damages are so insane, you have to have respect. So pretty much instant kill as you saw. Came there on full health, and that was on my turret as well. Psh, wasn't enough. So every time I see them, I'll have no choice but to run away. This time I want to provide some support, but yeah. We have to also remember there's a slowdown on the ally, so as soon as she comes from the top, she can kill us all again. In combination with Snork, you probably find out it's a good to be together. Well, this is gonna take one of them away, which gives us a chance. We have to go and maybe sniper. It's not gonna happen. but some damage on the turret will happen for sure. And that's all. I'm gonna keep my droids for when they come back. Where is he? Yeah, we should definitely be cautious now going in. We need to kill at least one of them before we actually gonna go in. Okay, he's nicely rifted in there by Raya. Excellent job. So it was quite easy for us to kill somebody who can't really move. And it's more important to heal my buddies than take care of the droids on there. Now I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna go away. I wanna get those droids through as well. I think I'm gonna be stabbed again by those other ones coming there, but we can take care of those. Oh, they're actually gonna be ignored. Yeah, absolutely. And again, Scoop, that's twice you did it. I can't go. I'll die to Isla. Probably won't be able to. Yeah, and they instantly died. I did tell them I need to go. I called it. And it's a good thing I did. It most likely will have been wiped. But now I can go and defend the turret. It will not pass through here or the bottom. Guaranteed, not with me on a job. And it doesn't look like they're gonna be surprising me neither, because they're not here. They probably barely managed to stabilize their own business with the droids coming to their territory. And now we should really try to stick together and see if we can force 2 versus 3. Again, Scoop, he's kind of making bad calls on there, and that cost his team a lot, because it's 2 levels now up. It's gonna get even worse. Well, since I took the refresh, I can definitely launch some droids of my own. And my heal seems to be enough at 2 levels advantage for the turret not even doing anything to my teammates. It doesn't really matter. So that's much how big difference it makes when you get 2 levels advantage. I could have instantly healed my teammate without them taking any damage. I think that's something we already knew anyway, because we've seen it in different games. Just gonna point it out now. If you don't really think about those things, you should, because it is a massive difference. And that's why you don't really attack when it's 2 levels behind. At least not in position where you have the actual disadvantage yourself. You always want to use everything you can, especially the turrets, which can help with the damage, and then you can hide behind them if needed. Now they can still hide behind the base, so it's always better to fight in here. But yeah, the base doesn't have any damage, so although you can go and hide, it will not help you to solve the issue. And now I think Riot can be in trouble. I need to be on the job and put some decent heal. She managed in the last moments. Now Scooby's a problem, but it will not matter. Yeah, you can't try when you get 2 levels behind. We'll play all. Yeah, it was a really equal game until the point, but then yeah, I feel like Scoop on the enemy team gave us too much of Thor and advantage in the team level. So like, well, yeah, Cora died as well, but 3 assists and 3 kills. More damage. He definitely did more than Luxter, to be honest. I'll see you guys in the next one.